Hello, everybody. I can't do it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham breaking news and update show, the Breakfast Club for Friday, January 16th. How is everyone doing? I can't even keep a straight face. I cannot even keep a straight face. Yes, we do have breaking news. As you can see on the thumbnail, Mad Max Cleworth has signed a new long-term contract with Wrexham FC. This is the best news I've heard all week. Oh my God. I can't keep a straight face. I really can't. How's everyone doing on this Friday? We're going to talk about Max, talk about the game tomorrow, and we're also going to talk about the FA Cup date has been confirmed. So it's it's almost like I knew it was coming, right? That's why I love this community. Amazing news. Yes, Max Cleworth broke about an hour ago. Has signed a new long-term deal. We'll get to the details on there too. Absolutely, and I appreciate y'all. I'm like blushing. I'm laughing so hard because this is the funniest thing that's happened today. Really happy for Max. He's definitely earned it. Parkinson really has put him in the line of fire, given an opportunity to go and play football in all tiers for them and come through our ranks, which is great. It's good for the club. It's good for him. And he'll be playing in the Premier League as our backup next season when we're in the Prem. I'm kidding. He'll probably start. I'm probably start. Max is great. There's an interesting thing coming out too. I want to talk about all that talk about him going to Villa early on the week. You think that was like fake leaked stuff that was coming out to just because they knew this was coming or fended off? You know, I don't know. Get your thoughts on that too. Anyways, thank you for coming in. Thank football. It's Friday. We got a game tomorrow against Norwich City. Really pumped about that one. So yeah, smash that like button, subscribe, share out on all the socials. We're gonna get the 5,001. Let's go. Let's do this. But let's hear it from Max today. It's about Max. Haven't called it live in a while, but still don't miss a show. Awesome, Patrick. Happy to have you in, brother. And Sean Bartlett is also here. And apparently Patrick is in an empty room. And yeah, glad for Max. This is a good signing. Says Michael Cross. Esteban says this. Indeed, somewhere 29, I believe. Yes, we'll talk about that. And Josh is the anti-Max. Hey, doesn't have to be my cup of tea. Doesn't, but I'm happy for him. You know, does not have to be my cup of tea. And Max is saved. Max has been saved. What a day to celebrate. Saved Max. There you go. Kelly Davidson, just absolutely right there. And she's like, are you going to do a show? Of course we're going to do a show. Awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for the update there, too. All right, let's get to the details of the deal. There he is, young Max Cleworth. Fresh hair did, big smile on his face. Contract news, he signs a new long-term deal. Congratulations to him. Maxie. And again, what are you doing here? There we go. All right, there he is. I'll read this because that's ugly. Bring that down. Okay, Wrexham are delighted to announce the defender Max Cleworth has signed a new contract to the end of the 28-29 season with the option for a further year. That's a long time. It's a long time. Back-to-back-to-back promotion winner Max Cleworth, who has been with the club more than a decade since his first youth setup at 12 years old and made 174 Wrexham appearances, scoring 11 goals. That's a lot. That's a lot for a defender. That is a lot for a defender. Okay, the interview's up. We'll do that in a second here, too. Three-time Young Player of the Year. Well, I mean, listen, he's the only one that's been young in the team, so, you know, good for him. A three-time Young Player of the Season. Max Cleworth was also voted Players Player of the Season in the 24-25 in the EFL League One Team of the Year. He's got a great roster on him. Committing his future, Max said, it means a lot to have come through the academy and progressed over the years to get a new contract is something I'm really proud of. It's been a mad journey, a roller coaster ride, but one of which I thoroughly enjoyed. I've always wanted to test myself against the best players possible, which every footballer does for sure. And I feel I've adapted well, and he has. Hopefully, we can now continue to that success, both personally as a club and keep pushing for that in one direction, getting promoted. He is 23 years old. He made his first team debut against ARY United, the Scottish Challenge Cup in 2019. He signed his first pro contract the following year. So he's went out to Caernarfon as a loanee, and he made his league debut in Phil Parkinson's first game in charge in 2021 against Solihull Mols. Great. Good on him. So Parkinson, quote here, he said, we are delighted to have agreed a new contract with Max. His story is quite a unique one, with the club being in 4 different divisions through his time here, and we're looking forward to him continue his progress as a player. Congrats to Max, and it does show the fact that given opportunity, class can come through, and Parkinson has given him ample opportunities. Whether a run of games, whether he's playing great, whether he's playing average, whether he's playing not so great, but Parkinson has been committed to having him in the squad, and he's earned that contract for sure. Now, again, there has been some rumors that people are sniffing around him, 12 million. Okay, well, that's done. That's obviously done and dusted. So there also is a thing too. You sign a contract like this, you have a player that's worth X. If we do sell him, we can ask for more money too. So he's good. He is a great defender. He has grown through the ranks, and you got to give him credit. So congrats to Max. Max is saved. Max has been saved. I wonder what he's actually on a year. I don't know. Hope he got lots of money, says Marie from SoCal. And he's going to become the second player to go from the National League to the Premier League with the same club, calling it now, Matt White. I hope so too. He will be playing in the Prem. It will be playing in the Prem next year. Now let's get Dabo and Rathbone new contracts. Listen, I don't want to get into this window where we're not making new signings and we're doing this stuff. I want to get signings in. I think this is a good thing. It's good to have this done for him, get this out of the way. I didn't know how long he was on or when his contract was up, but he's obviously secured his future, and Parkinson thinks the world of him, and so does the rest of the team. So good for him. Good for Max. I just want to double check something here. If there's any more information on it too. How much he had left on his contract. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody know in the chat what he had left on his contract. This is in the leader now. Richard was talking about this. There has been speculation linking the 23-year-old with a £12 million move. High Flyers, Aston Villa, but those rumors have been rejected by the Reds boss Bill Parkinson. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not true. I have no idea. Is he worth 12 million? Maybe, maybe not. The good news is, I'll give you one right now too. If we're going to shift gears real quick, the good news is we had talked about the recall of Doyle to Manchester City. Now that is not going to happen because Manchester City just bought Gahey for £20 million, by the way, for basically peanuts. I think it was release clause for basically peanuts to go to Manchester City. So that's good. So there we go. And Karen says she thinks it was 25-26, but it's an old one. And let me see. Okay, there is a interview up with Maxie here, but
signing you.
There we go. We'll do a little bit of the interview here. We'll get Max's thoughts on it here too. Maybe it's just a review of what's happening here too. It's a 6-minute interview. We're not going to do the whole thing.
Team contract, Wrexham FC. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, thank you. It certainly means a lot. Obviously to come through at the academy, and then I've had a few contract extensions over the years to get another one. Something I'm really proud of, and really grateful to the club for them helping sort it out.
How would you sum up your journey from signing into a youth player, getting your first pro deal, and all the promotions and the acclaim that's come with it since?
Yeah, it's been a mad journey. It's not something that I really tend to look back on at the minute, and hopefully at the end of my career I can look back. But yeah, it has been a crazy sort of roller coaster, really. But one which I've thoroughly enjoyed. Had lots of highs and obviously a few lows, but the highs have certainly outweighed them. So yeah, it's something that I've really enjoyed, and something that having family there, good moments, has made it even more sort of special. And held me in good stead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a 6-minute interview. We'll just go. You gotta get more to it on your own. But no, good for him. Very well spoken. He's definitely come a long way in his career. So happy for Max. Good for him. He will be playing in the Premier League next year with us, or the year after, whenever we go up. Tommy's in the house. It's Happy Friday. Yes. Okay. So that's the update right there. Now, obviously, we've got to shift our gears a little bit too. We're going to talk about the other big news that came today. Thank you, football. It's Friday. Well, guess what? Friday night under the lights. The FA Cup game against Ipswich Town has been confirmed. It's going to be the 4th round tie against Ipswich Town. Will be on Friday. It is actually going to be a shocker there. Another breaking news. Wrexham will be chosen for TV coverage. Now, I love the Friday game because it's at the 11:45 on a Friday for me, not at stupid o'clock 4:30 in the morning. So this is good. They will play at home, FA Cup tie, chosen for television. No shit, Sherlock. I'm going to bring this down. Fourth round tie against Ipswich Town at the Racecourse ground has been selected for live television. Fuck it, we'll do it live. There we go. The All Championship affair will take place Friday, February 13th. Friday the 13th, under the lights. Under the lights at 7:45 p.m. GMT. The kickoff will be live on BBC Wales. So, we have 5 games until we get to play Ipswich. And then guess what? We get to play Ipswich again. We will know them very well. Obviously, cup ties are different than league tie, but they're in good form. They're in good stead. So it's going to be, listen, I want to win. I don't know where we'll be at in the league right there. I don't know where we'll be at in the league, but Ipswich are doing well. We are doing well. We have the next couple of 5 games coming up that are very, very important to the rest of our season. Absolutely. But now I would say too, this FA Cup draw, yes, it's an all championship tie, not quite one I wanted. We haven't played them a ton, which is fine. But that said, it's a big tie for us. Being selected for television, massive. But then again, it's Wrexham. Then it's Wrexham. Martin Tidd, I don't know if that's true. We'll talk about that in a second. About Sargent. A lot of Sargent talk. Listen, this is all very good news for Wrexham to be selected. It's not like we need any more exposure. But to be honest, the fourth round draw, fourth round? What is the fourth? Yeah. The fourth round tie wasn't that sexy. There weren't that many sexy ties, which is fine. At least we're in it, which is good. I'd like to go and win this one. I would. And then I'd like to kick the shit out of them the week later as well and go and rub it in their faces. And if we're at the point where we go above them in the table, awesome. Fantastic. But I'm not surprised we got selected for television. Wrexham have a lot of eyes on them too, but it has been confirmed on February 13th, the day before everyone's favorite holiday, Valentine's Day. So maybe we'll give them a Valentine of a big L. So there we go. A2Z, what's going on? How you doing, brother? The lucky number 13 is your number, Josh. We are expecting good things from that. It is my number. Absolutely is my number. And lucky number 13 on there too. I think we can go out and win this game. We just need to see what kind of form we're in between now and then. But all is very good news. So that is the update there. And I didn't see the other dates and times. Not that it really matters, I guess. This is one too. Love that Pat says, I love that nobody is in the least bit nervous about playing Ipswich in the cup or in the league. Well, I think to that point, Patrick, and that's a good shout right there. I think it's very good to say that or to note that because I think that we're building in confidence. I listened to Ben Sheaf talk this morning about playing against against Nottingham Forest and about, going toe-to-toe to them within the second half, having a setback, but also coming back and winning the game, well-deserved, in my opinion. And I think that we have earned our stripes of confidence in the team, confidence in what we can do. And I don't think any one of Parkinson's teams over the last 4 or 5 years that is, has ever been afraid of any challenge. So Ipswich, yeah, they're a Prem team. Ken thinks they're going to go up, and they are a very good side. They have a lot of really good players. Parkinson will show no fear. We will go right at them, and we will put out a full squad for both games, for the cup match and for the game in the league. I think there has been a really strong growing confidence in the team throughout, with players coming back, showing some of the results that have come our way that we've definitely earned, that have come with setbacks and obstacles. And those obstacles are proving that the team can go and play with anybody. I'm not saying we can go out and beat Man City or Arsenal or anything like that on any given day, but that is football. Anything can happen in football. And I think the mentality that we're taking over, I would say the past, let's just take the last 5 matches, is that we are getting better as we get through this, season in all ways, on all forms. And we haven't even played our best squad yet. I don't think we played our full squad yet for one game. Somebody please correct me, which would be, don't hate me on this one. Our full squad of what Parkinson intended would be Ward at the back, left back Kakache, Doyle, Hyam, Max on the right, Isakabori, Shafe, Matty James, Broadhead, Windass, and up front, Kiefer Moore. I don't think we've seen that lineup once. I think we will, though. I think we will. Just joined late. Watch Steve Park on the Wrexham podcast. What a legend. Awesome. And it was on the BBC. No, sorry. It was on the BBC Norfolk. All right, we'll hold on to Sergeant stuff in a second. Well, let's stick to the because it's a good segue. Sorry, yeah, squirrel. You know me. There we go. Kakache and Kabore only played together 4 or 5 times, in my opinion. But have we seen that lineup which I just put out there? That is our strongest lineup, according to, I would say, probably what Parkinson and Parkin think. I think we played our full squad against Coventry. That's a good shout. There is zero reason we shouldn't achieve promotion again. It's totally ours to take and screw up. Well, to that point, we are in the catbird seat to do so. We have earned a position where we are growing in the season, like I just mentioned. And I think listen, anything can happen in football, as we just mentioned, but we are in a good position to go and do something very special. I said from the start, we can go up through the playoffs. I also think that's what Rousey said too. But if we continue to trend in the right direction where we're headed now, something magical is going to happen. MK Ultra says, you never know, we might have a new signing by when we play Ipswich. We could. I hope we do. Yeah, shows how, and Matt White says, shows how far we come in such a short period of time. Did the Wrexham managers get spooked with the rumors of Aston Villa spread? I don't know. This probably was already in the works. I'm gonna think 12 million sounds pretty high for Villa to pay 12 million for him. No shade on him. I don't think Max is worth 12 million, maybe 5. But we secured his future. So either way, he's not going there. He's done. And if we do sell him down the road for whatever reason, it allows us to get more money for him. So there you go. You're right, Josh. We didn't have Broadhead or Doyle. That's correct. I think that's right. Thank you, Nikki D. And that's my point, Josh. If they only played together a few times, it's highly unlikely we played 100% strong team. Yes. I don't think we have. I mean, because Ward went out at some point, which, again, take it for what it is. He was our number 1 keeper. I'm not saying AO hasn't come in and done a fantastic job, but that will be our full fit squad. And I don't think we've had it. And right now, January 16th, going into a game tomorrow, we are hitting our stride. Watch. We win tomorrow, there's a lot to think about. But one game at a time. This block right here. So the next block of 5 games, Norwich. I'm just going to do this real quick. I wanted to make sure. Sorry. This next block of 5 games is really going to be a testament. Take these and do it. So, home against Norwich, Leicester City, home again, Queen's Park Rangers, who we owe a kicking to, Sheffield Wednesday, who we owe the kicking to, Millwall, and then Ipswich. So those 5 games. Take this next block. We will know a lot more of where the table will look. And if Wrexham continue to move in the direction we're doing, there's going to be stuff. There's going to be a lot of conversations. We had a 6-point game. We've had a lot of 6-point games left, and I'm not ruling out autos. Yes, we have a lot of 6-pointers coming in. Millwall's a 6-pointer for sure. If you don't know what that means, basically it means head-to-head, same part of the table. A big shift, like one win, 1 loss. Like it's a big shift. Leicester City's a 6-pointer too, in my opinion too. But yeah, I think there's a lot of games in this next run that'll be there too. Karen Sanchez or Canchez says, I like Max, but let's be real. Parky would sell Max for 12 million in a heartbeat. Even I would. Oh, we don't need the money though. I know it sounds. I hear the premise of your conversation of what you're saying. We don't need the money, and I know it's 12 million pounds. But we don't need the money. We don't need to sell. We are technically not a selling club. Maybe one day we will be, but we are technically not a selling club. But I could be wrong. And you could be right. Oh no, here we go. In the latest update, if we win tomorrow, Steve Barton is going to. Here I'm so nervous. Please save the Ducks. Everyone save the Ducks. Can we get some wins to make it postponed match actually count when we play? We're going to get some wins, Martin said. And Jimmy Jangles says, if someone offered 12 million for Max, Parky would carry him out the door. Totally got off topic there. Totally got off topic. There have been 77 signings since Parky took over. We've never signed or sold for profit. It's not our way. It's not our way. I just don't think we need to sell, Pat. We're rich. Screw selling Max. We're rich. Yes, everybody rich. Yes, we are. Anyways, that's the next block of games that's happening. I just want to talk about that. And if you're just coming in late, Max Cleworth signs an extended deal between 28, 29, and it could be on for another season after that too, barring what's going on there too. Now, let's shift gears to tomorrow's match. Parkinson wants Wrexham players to play with desire, whatever the hell that means. I don't know. Never say die attitude. I love that though. Have a never say die attitude with drive and determination. Well, going into this match tomorrow, I feel very good about it. Now, not a falsehood of feeling very, very good. The momentum is there. After the victory, I think we can put in our back pockets that the team is feeling very good and players are coming back from injury. I anticipate tomorrow to be AO in goal, Kakache to start on the left, Doyle. I think Scar has an issue with his groin, maybe. So I think it could be Hyam Max. Max might be too soon to come back, not sure. On the right side, I don't think Isaac is going to start. I think Ryan Longman has earned his spot. Ben Sheaf's definitely going to start. Matty James might be the question. It might be Dobson. Matty James had the shot in the back. I mean, he had a medical shot in the back, whatever that is. And I think up front will be Broadhead, Windass, and Kiefer Moore will be back, I think, too. I think that's the lineup to what will happen, which is good. We'll have options on the bench, which is great. Issa could come on at some point. And hold on, I know this is going to be Ken. No. No, it's not Ken. I thought Ken was going to give me stick. But like I said, I think that'll be the lineup. We'll have options to come in. If Rathbone starts or if Windass starts, it's good options. We got players coming back in. Parkinson might put an Andy Cannon on the bench tomorrow. You never know, because we can do that. We have a free hit in the 25 right now. We're a free hit in the 25. So we have options. We have players that are coming back from injury and coming back from AFCON, which is great. So we are in a good spot. I'm really liking where we're at. So we'll see. I could see Kakache getting 75 minutes tomorrow. Selling Max is worse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I love Steve. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Sorry, that threw me completely off. Not sure how the word Andrew got in there. Okay. Anyways, so that's what we're looking at tomorrow. Parkinson says whether we're winning the game or losing the game, we will be believing in ourselves as a team, and we've shown that at time and time again over the years. It's very true. There is a real never say die attitude with the team and the club, and we got to keep the drive and determination and pure desire. Well, we can't go off vibes. We got to go off going and delivering. And I think in the last 5 games we showed with resilience, with setbacks and forward movement, we have gone and done very well. If we hit our stride like we are doing, and we have done in the past seasons, something magical will happen. The Forest game, Parkinson said, some of the efforts and extra time with the lads who'd gone to the 120 minutes, and they did. Fair play to them. By the way, Thomason, too. Some of the moments in that game were really quality, both with the ball in terms of pure honesty and effort. That's what we're all about, and we're looking forward to continuing that on the weekend. It's all about maintaining it. Good news is, before I go on to this thing here, we had some time off. We had an extended, I'd say, 8 days off. I know we have a short turnaround between this fixture. So we have tomorrow's game, and then we have a game on Tuesday. So it's a short turnaround on that match too. And so expect a little bit of rotation, I'm guessing, for that match. Got to keep one eye on that game. And then we go Saturday again. So it's Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. Parkinson said it's about maintaining and making sure that the praise which has come of our way since Friday, we understand why we've got the praise for that win and why we need to continue to do that as a group. But I feel there is real focus within the squad. This is what Parkinson did last season. And we were in a better position last season. We were a little higher in the league. At some point last season, it clicked. It was you saw it click. And it was like, holy bocce balls. We are going to go up. You saw it happening. I hope we're not doing it too early, but we do have some ground to make up. We do have some ground to make up because we are sitting at ninth. Yes, we're 6 points off, I think autos or whatever it is. But right now, I think we are starting that click. We're not going to win every match between the end of the season. There's 20 games left in the league. We're not going to win every match. But right now, I think if we start clicking and doing what we're doing and hitting another gear, watch out. I think the league is now on notice. I really believe that. And everyone will flat out say, there's no way it's going to happen. It ain't going to happen. We can't get promoted. It could happen. Let's see what happens in the next block of games. But going off of what happened on Friday against a Prem team, toe-to-toe, the confidence needs to be running high. Now we need to go out tomorrow and go kick the shit out of Norwich City and continue the run. Doesn't matter how long the run goes. It doesn't matter. What was Moneyball, one of my favorite movies, the streak. I don't care how long the streak is. We just need to worry about ourselves. And sometimes you get a little alligator arms when you're like, oh, we won 7 on the bounce. All that stuff. We went on the streak before of unbeaten runs. Now let's go. Sorry, we didn't lose a game in 9, I think. We could go on an unbeaten run. But if we're hitting our stride right now, let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on in the chat here? Can someone tell me why they call the FA matches a tie? Michael Wolf, someone in the chat will do that. Google that one for sure. Steve Barton thinks we'll finish top 4. Top 4. And Matt White says, I'm very tempted to update my 12th place finish from preseason predictions. Go ahead, do it. Matt White, halfway through the season. You're like Ken. Just fudging numbers to make it look good. I'm kidding with you, buddy. Okay. What about I saw something with the Allen family right there. Okay. This week, Wrexham video. Okay. I don't know what that is. So, Patty said we need to get as many points early because the back end of campaigns will be done. Well, Patty basically said that the games. Well, I think we all need to get as many points. It's not just Patty saying it. It's like it's everyone saying it. But his point to that was, David, was that the end of the season is going to be tough. We play Coventry City, Middlesbrough, and places like people like that. So that's why we want to keep. What is it? What? Pat, I don't know what that means. Anyways, we need to get as many points now. And if we do that now, we'll be in a good spot. Last quotes here from Parkinson. I just got thrown off by something in the chat. Okay. It was nice to have the time for everyone to recover for the game and enjoy that feeling, going through the cup, which was great. As the week goes on, you can see everyone looks sharper. And now we just haven't got to pick the right team. We got 3 games coming up in 7 days, but as the squad, we're ready to do that. And yes, having the extended squad over 25 is good. I do expect some business to be done next week. Elliot Lee will go out. I believe today Paul Mullen was let me look. Paul Mullen had a Paul Mullen Wrexham. There was a thing today. Someone's looking at Paul Mullen. It is Wigan loan cut short. Paul Mullen was being looked at by somebody today. Does anyone have that while we do this? Bolton Wanderers. Bolton Wanderers are looking for Paul Mullen. So he'll probably go. That's a good place for him to go, in my opinion. That's a good level for him. And also, Elliot Lee will go out the door. So Harry Ashfield, keep an eye on that as well. As we go, we have business to do. We have 3 games in 7 days. It's a lot. Utilize the squad, get the players back in. But Parkinson has a big job on his hands in the next 15 days until we close this window. Let me see here. Thanks, Google. What is it? Okay. Kelly Davis said to answer the question. Here we go. Thanks, Kelly. And she said, thank you, Google. Cup matches are called ties because British, English, and other regions, in other regions, because they refer to as specific knockout stage or a match within a tournament where teams are tied together to compete. Boom! There you go. There you go. I like it. I like it. And hashtag Ken is a cheater. He is a cheater. He's cheating on all of you in the footy tips thing. Matt White says, I mentioned that we only lost 2 of our last 16 matches, shaping up like our League 2 season. Lade Fisher, do I remember you? Don't. Welcome back. Now I'm nervous. Remember me? Is there going to be a knock at my door? I'm so nervous now. Kelly obviously didn't see his post. I did not. Okay. All right. Look. Tomorrow's a big game. It's a big leveler for us. Going away to the FA Cup tie at home. It's a big leveler for us. We have 2 home matches. This match, Leicester City at home. Then we go away. I think we can go win this match. I think we're going to impose ourselves. I think there's going to be a good squad out there. I think the crowd will be jumping to get back at football, league football, and seeing what we can do. Let's let the magic happen, and it will happen. Oh, he's the one from Israel. He is the one from Israel. Yes. Okay, there we go. There you go. And I was on your stream in the game versus Nottingham. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. We do a lot of streams, brother. There's a lot of people going through here, but welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Okay, back to this show. I think we can win 3-0 tomorrow. If they're a good squad, but I think we can win 3-0 or 3-1. I think we've gotten past this like 1-0 grind. I think we go and assert ourselves, get on the front foot. I think there will be a great result tomorrow. And I think we need to shut off what happened. We won 5 on the bounce. Shut that down. Start over. Put that in the bank. Done. Steve Barton has gifted 1 local pundit Wrexham AFC podcast membership. Thank you, my friend. Absolute legend. And Nikki D thinks it's going to be 3-1 as well. What game are we at? We're Norwich City tomorrow. And on that bombshell, Wrexham 3-1. And Steve Barton has come back in. Another legend. If you do get one, please thank him for that. If you do get a membership, please thank Steve. That is very kind of you and all of you for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And 2-0 Wrexham, get AO another clean sheet. Yes, please get AO another clean sheet. Free Plugs just got here late. Well, welcome. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a big game. Remember, game day buildup. Ken, Patty, and Aaron, I believe we're doing it. Definitely Ken and Patty. Live watch on with me. Extra Time Call and Show. Your show. Make sure you have your say right after the show, 10 minutes after we beat Norwich, and then I'll do a Wrexham reaction tomorrow too. But yeah, we're gonna get everyone out of here. Have a great Friday. Have a great Friday. It is the 16th. Just going to back top of the show. Max signs a long-term deal, which is great for Max. Congrats to him. The 28-29 season with an extra on the end, and FA Cup tie. Sorry, FA Cup FA Cup tie is on February 14th, Friday, 7:45 p.m. GMT. So that's a great one. It's a great one. Excited about that. And yeah, let's go for tomorrow on that bombshell. We'll see y'all soon. Thanks, Matt.